you seen Kim?
Don't ask me. Ask Conrad Birdie.
What are you talking about?
They're out together, having moonlight swims and motorboat races and loop-the-loop. I'm gonna do the only sensible thing. Drink myself to death!
Moonlight swims, motorboat races, loop, the loop. Doris, get my gun.
Mr. Maxwell, you haven't seen Conrad, have you?
No, but I intend seeing him, Mr. Peterson. So if you have a message, I'll be glad to deliver it. Right after I shoot him.
Shoot him? Oh, Rosie, I have to find Rosie.
Dear, what are you talking about? You know you don't have a gun.
There's that Daisy air rifle in the garage.
That's mine, Pa!
You shut up.
Besides, it's broken.
Then get me anything! That bow and arrow I bought you last Christmas with the suction tips. Don't just stand there. My daughter has run off to loop the loop with a fiend. Get me a water gun. Kids, I don't know what's wrong with these kids today. Kids who can understand anything they say. Kids, they are disobedient, disrespectful oaths. Noisy, crazy, sloppy, lazy loafers. And while we're on the subject, kids, you can talk and talk till your face is blue. Kids, but they never do what you want them to. Why can't they be like we were, perfect in every way? What's the matter with kids today? Kids! I don't mind the moonlight swims. It's the loop that hurts. Kids! Why don't they lower the draft age to about 11? Kids! I didn't know what puberty was until I was almost past it. Morons and morons subject kids, they are just impossible to control. Kids with their awful clothes and their rock and roll. Why can't they dance like we did? What's wrong with Sammy K?
Hey, Pop, here's my slingshot.
A slingshot? What good is a... Give it to me. What's the matter with kids today?
I'll have a double rocks on the scotch and put some rocks this time. Can you make me a vodka malted?
How old are you?
32?
Get out.
What about a beer?
Beat it.
Just let me sit here with an empty glass in front of me.
Out.
I demand to see the manager. Where's Maud?
I'm Maud. Charles F. Maud. And if you're not out of here in 1 minute, I'll take you by the scruff of the neck and throw you out.
Right, I'm going. This is the last time I do my drinking in this place.
Double bourbon scotch on the side of ice, and put a cherry in it. Make that 2 cherries, and bring on the dancing ponies. Alvarez is the name, but I want you to call me Spanish Rose.
Spanish Rose? Get out.
Now wait a minute. You can't throw me out. I'm an American citizen, and it is my constitutional right to get a drink here if I so choose, and get loaded here if I so choose, and do any manner of wild and trashy things here if I so choose. This is Spanish Rose's coming out party. When I say coming out, I mean coming out.
That means there's a man involved.
No, I'm Mama's boy, and she hates me.
Mama's boys, mamas always do. So what's the problem?
I'm just a Spanish tamale according to May. Right off the boat from the tropics far, far away. Which is kind of funny, since where I come from is Allentown, PA. Spanish? Okay, May, I'll be Spanish. Right after I'm married, Alberto. I'll be the tosta chichitas tenendo. And all day long my castines will click. I'll hide behind my fan and do the tango. I'll be so Spanish it will make you sick. I'll eat the tacos and the enchilada. I'll drink tequila till I feel no pain. The only song I'll sing will be Granada. I'll be more Espanol than Abbey Lane. La cuca. Racha. So call me the wild Spanish rose, the craziest flower that grows. I'll kick up my heels and see how it feels to be sultry Spanish Rosa. Behind my mantilla I'll pose, the beauty that nobody knows. So regal and cool, exciting and cool, that's me, Spanish Rose. Mi name is Chita Rivera. Chúpame tortillas. You like me, yes, no, maybe? Okay. Americano, let me give you a bit of advice. Gross Spanish Rose isn't wise. Your match you have found, so don't mess around. Her heart, she is soft like ice. With Albert, I will dance to the bolero. We'll cha-cha in the nicest honky-tonks. He'll wear the cutest mustache and sombrero. My handsome Latin lover from the Bronx. Now that you've met Spanish Rose, you'll never forget Spanish Rose. She'll got you, she'll tame you, but what man would blame you for worshipping Spanish Rose? Not Danish, not British, not Swedish, not Yiddish, but Spanish Rose.
Hello, this is Albert Peterson. Is Rose Alvarez there?
Who?
Oh, wait a minute, I think that's her voice. Would you put her on, please?
Hold the wire. Hey, Fidel Castro. Some guy named Peterson wants to speak.
You tell that Weasley little rat I'm not here.
That proves she's there. Who else knows I'm a weaselly little rat?
What?
Rosie, I had to speak with you. It's about Conrad.
And furthermore, even if I were this Rose, which I am not, the only thing that would certainly make me hang up is any mention of anybody named Conrad.
No, Rosie, please don't hang up. We won't mention Conrad. We'll talk about anything you want. You and me. You and I. Oh, Rosie, please. Are you alone?
No, I'm not alone, Albert. I'm with friends. See you later, boys.
See you later, boys. No, Rosie, you have to help me find Conrad.
And that's only the beginning, Albert. From now on, the sky's the limit. Parties, balls, dances, and... Where's he going?
No business of yours, lady. That's a private dining room.
Private for whom?
For men only. That's who.
Men only. That's exactly what I'm looking for. I've heard what goes on in these small towns. Out of Spanish Rose's way.
Somebody stop her. Don't let her go in.
Lady, wait a minute.
Spanish
Keep an eye
Rose.
on there.
Okay,
Hey,
yeah.
lady.
Molly, let's go.
What? Now, before I have the recording secretary read the minutes from last week's meeting, I'd like to bring up a subject I'm sure is on everybody's mind tonight. Now, like I was saying, gentlemen,
Miss Alvarez! Miss Alvarez, will you do me a favor, Miss Alvarez? Go back in there and get me some grain alcohol to go.
Not for $1 million.
The whole world is collapsing before me. I can't get a drink, and Kim's gone out with Conrad to the ice house.
Kim and Conrad? Albert, I've got to phone Albert. Hugo, come on. You stay right here. Wait a minute.
Here it is. Odds are trying to cheat. I'm coming, Rose. Mama, hurry.
I don't know why we have to go running around all night looking for someone it would be better not to find in the first place. If you'll listen to me, sonny boy, you'll come home, have a nice cup of postum, and go to bed.
Mama, I've already told you I'm not going home till I find Rosie. Now, if you want to leave, that's fine. As a matter of fact, that's not a bad idea. Why don't you just go home, Mama?
What did you say, sweetheart, darling?
I said, why don't you go home, Mama?
Would you mind repeating that once more? Sunshine of my existence.
I said go home, Mama. I don't need you any longer.
So, it's come at last! At last it's come! The day I knew would come at last has come at last! My sonny boy doesn't need me any longer. Well, what are you waiting for? You get rid of me. Just put me out with the garbage. Just throw me out with the used grapefruits and the empty cans of tuna fish. And never mind putting a lid on. Leave it open so 100,000 pussycats can walk all over a mother. Who bronzed your baby shoes? Kissed every little bruise. Who picked your dirty socks up off the floor? You coughed, and who was there? It's just too hard to bear. A mother doesn't matter anymore. With bunions on my feet, I trudged through snow and sleet to bring you licorice from the corner store.
Mama.
Yes, Sonny boy.
Good night, Mama.
Good night, Sonny boy.
My name's not Sonny Boy.
You're just like your father. You would marry anything!
Mr. Peterson, have you seen Conrad and Kim?
Mr. McAfee, a great pleasure to see you again. Unfortunately, I must tell you that Conrad's affairs no longer interest me. I came here to tell Miss Alvarez just that. Conrad and Kim?
They run off together.
And if we don't find them soon, I intend calling the FBI! Who's the head of it now, dear? Is it Peter Lawford yet?
I'm sure it's nothing to worry about.
Doris, Harry, have you seen Ursula?
Ursula?
She was seen too since 10, and I've looked everywhere.
Mr. Peterson!
Have you seen my Harvey, Roger, and Phyllis?
I'm sure they're all just down at the drugstore. Maybe having one of those gang wars.
Gang wars! What's the matter with kids, too?
Kids! What these kids?
Why can't they be like we were, perfect in every way? What's the matter with kids?
What's the matter with kids?
What's the matter with kids today?
Buddy, you're all here you go here again. Ooh. Ooh.
Peabody, what have you been drinking?
Milk. But it worked. Anywho, I've got a perfect right to be drunk. My girl's gone off with Conrad to the movies.
To the movies. Great double bill tonight. Flying down to Rio and Crete. Man, I'll never forget that wonderful cast. Dolores Del Rio.
And Gene Raymond.
Oh, what a score.
I'd forgotten that.
Oh, Rio,
Flying down to Rio.
Rosie, I've been looking for you all night. I finally did it. I told Mama goodbye. I'm a new man, a world leader.
Albert, Conrad, and Kim have gone to the ice house.
The ice house?
The ice house? Doris, call the mountain police. Call Mr. Keen, tracer of lost persons. Call the shadow, living under Lamont Cranston.
Ah, refreshing. Of course, I do prefer Murad, but these two. Here we are, Conrad. The ice house. Fun, isn't it? Of course, when you've been here as many times as I have, I've been here just about everywhere now. Ursula, River Sue, the Girl Scouts. Stronger than the chocolate ones, aren't they? Conrad, you seem a bit nervous. Maybe a drag on this weed might help relax you. one of those reapers I've read so much about. I can go out and get you your fix if you tell me what it is.
You've had a donkey on your back as long as I have. Conrad, you're trembling. Just because I'm a few years older than you. I'm 26.
I'm 27. You know, one of those two. So you see, I really know the score. I know some of the words. Canubian, remarried, jailbird.
There you are, oh sensuous one. We've been looking everywhere for you.
That's nice. Out of my way. I'm late.
But you don't understand. We're coming with you. You said it yourself. We've got a lot of living to do.
Hey, now wait a minute.
We'll never go home again. We'll follow you to the ends of the earth. Moonlight swim. Motorboat races. Loop the loop.
Of course, all that stuff really ain't as much fun as I made out, so...
Well, we can start right now. Let's have an orgy.
There he is! The depraved brute! Well now, what do you have to say for yourself, Mr. Birdie?
Thank God you've gone.
Hi, everybody. Good old Hugo here again.
Oh, Hugo! You've arrived just in time. You'll never understand the humiliation that I have been made to suffer.
That's all I need to hear. Take him away.
This is Albert J. Peterson calling.
Albert, let me handle this. Look, why don't you go back to the house and I'll go down to the courthouse and try talking to the
Rosie,
mayor.
I don't think you understand. This is the new Albert. I told Mama goodbye.
Albert, you did it.
Yes, I did, Rose. And the new Albert is going down to the courthouse and having a talk with the mayor. I'd appreciate it if you met me at the train station tomorrow morning at 6:30 where I intend to meet with Conrad. And Rosie, did I mention that I loved you?
Not yet, Albert.
Well, I do. Conrad!
It's going to be such a wonderful life. I'm going to be Mrs. Peterson, Mrs. Albert Peterson, Mrs. Phi Beta Kappa Peterson. Oh, Rosie, nothing could stop you now.
Hello, Rose.
Hello, May.
So, we're alone at last. Have you a moment to spare for a heart-to-heart with an old friend?
Oh, I'll always have time to talk with the woman who by tomorrow evening I'll be able to call.
Don't say it, Rose!
I'll be able to call Mother.
Oh, the cruelest word I've ever heard. To think I'd live to see the day I'd have relatives in El Salvador.
Not to mention Guatemala, Brazil, Chile, Uruguay, and Chichicastenango. And as soon as Albert and I are married, I'm going to stick a rose in my teeth, sit in front of my adobe hut on Central Park West and sell tortillas. Adios, Mama.